Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to a Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome to a story that has been universally delivered right to you. So let's get into this story. I'm going to start with the Kipper. I was thinking about doing stories a little bit differently, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's get into this story. I'm going to start with the Kipper. Let's see what comes out. And I was literally hearing in my head before I hit the record button. And I've been having problems clearing my throat this morning. So I was hearing in this story, it's like keeping secrets from somebody. Or someone keeping a secret that I feel like they kept from somebody because it's just like they didn't want to hurt them anymore. They didn't want them to hurt anymore. So let's see here. What do we have for this story? We have main female. Very heavy feminine energy, of course. Okay. Very heavy divine feminine energy here. Okay, what else do we have for this story? We have thoughts. We have community as well. You know, I feel like for this story, it's like I feel like someone has known all along that they have, I feel like it's like they have had feelings this whole time. I feel like someone keeping this secret. Knowing all along that they have had feelings for somebody, or they have been thinking about someone at the same time. Like, you see this man like looking at this woman here in this picture, and I feel like it's also vice versa, like someone also thinking about somebody else. It's like mutual telepathy. That's what I'm saying here, like mutual telepathy. But I feel like it's been, I'm kind of hearing like in my head, like maybe it's been like 2 years. 2 years or like 18 months is what I'm hearing. It's like something along those lines. There has been a time span where we were talking and we were very close with each other, but for some reason, maybe it had to come to an end. But I'm just hearing like maybe somebody's at a distance and they're thinking about somebody. They're at work and all of a sudden they come to their mind, like a song comes on and suddenly they come to their mind. Okay, tell me more about this story. Didn't I just say someone is at work and they were thinking about someone? We have occupation here. We have occupation here. I was just saying that. So it's like someone either, or it's like both of you are thinking about each other, thinking about one another, trying to, is this real? Is this something that's actually happening? I'm for this story, it's like there has been, and I will do both sides here in a second, but it's almost like the two of you are working at the same time or doing something during the daytime where there is a strong telepathic connection and we're thinking about each other. It's like at the same time, or you just know it's at the same time. Okay. So I'm going to pull some tarot. We're going to find out what's happening here. And we're going to find out what's happening here. Who's on which side? Because I'm getting this strong story. It's just like there's secrets. There's secrets that haven't been told or revealed. And I feel like it has something to do with speaking up about thoughts, about feelings. And I feel like it's just like, it's like someone who maybe pretended like there was nothing between them. It's like, no, there's nothing here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel that way. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so let's, we're going to start on this side. We're going to figure out who's who. So tell me more about this story. Tell me more on the inside, please. Find out who's who. Yep. 7 of Wands. Somebody kept a lot of secrets. I will say that. And it's kind of like, I kind of feel like maybe they kept this secret of having feelings. Maybe they had a lot of pride. But I'm kind of getting like, for this story, it's like they really did have a lot of pride. And they didn't want anyone to see that they cared. Maybe they thought that it was a weakness. Very heavy fire energy. I feel like someone's like either a Cancer cusp, either that, or they're like Cancer, Leo cusp, or they are like Gemini, Cancer cusp, along those lines, something like that. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this side. Yeah, look at this, 10 of Cups. It's like they didn't want someone to know that they wanted literally to get married. I feel like there's a lot of embarrassment here. It's like they didn't really want someone to know this for some weird reason. I don't know why, but I almost want to say like it was mutual in this particular story. It was very much mutual. The two of you had or still have feelings for one another. It's like can I get one more, please? Tell me more about this story. We have the Emperor here. Yeah, I'm feeling like someone controlling themselves, keeping themselves under control, keeping their emotions in check. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to keep a straight face, not say anything, be very controlled. But I also feel like, the Emperor has a lot of knowledge as well. He's not just keeping his emotions in check, and he's not just, he doesn't just try to control everything, but he does carry a lot of knowledge because he sits on this chair and he carries a lot of wisdom because he's learned from a lot of these mistakes. And that's what I'm feeling here, like someone who has learned from these mistakes, learning not to speak up at certain times and certain points, but also someone who feels challenged in life. They feel like this particular connection was very challenging for them, almost to the point of maturity. Like literally, they've matured from this connection. They've matured from realizing maybe I really do need to speak up and tell them how I feel. All right, let's find out what's going on this side, because I feel like someone literally, Knight of Wands, and we also have the Six of Swords. Yes, somebody pushed somebody away. That's what I'm getting for this. It's like someone pushed somebody away, and they could be, I do feel like someone's doing something that reminds them of the other. But we have the Six of Swords here on this side. So I feel like this is someone who, it's like one minute they want them and then the next minute they don't. But at the same time, they are moving into a different direction. I feel like this is someone who literally wants to be in a calmer space, calmer waters. I feel like they're getting out of this on and off energy. It's like, no, you either want me or you don't want me. And if not, I'm leaving. That's the energy I'm getting on this side. If not, I'm leaving. I'm going away. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Tell me more about this energy. I also feel like the other thing that I'm picking up for this story too, it's like someone also attracting some of these partners that also, it's just like they don't know what they want. And because they don't know what they want, I feel like it's bringing someone to this point of, if you don't know what you want, why are you talking to me? If you don't know what you want, why are you talking to me? Okay, so tell me more about who this is. Tell me more about who this is. We have the World card. I feel like there's this energy on this side, and very much correlating to whoever this is on this side, but this is someone who, it's like this is someone who knows how to end this and end it very well. Bring this on and off energy between the two of you to a close. And I feel like that's what this connection is literally all about. Bringing the hesitation to a close, bringing it to an end, because it's like the two of you have been very hesitant with each other. Hesitant about speaking up. You see Eight of Swords underneath the deck, Five of Pentacles, very afraid of being left out, or no one receiving the energy back, no one receiving what you're giving out back. That's what I'm getting. So there's a lot of hesitancy when it comes to the two of you, feeling like, is this it? Do they feel the same way? Do they really feel the same way? And I feel like it's mutual between the two of you and whoever is on this side, but it's almost like whoever is on this side needs to bring this energy to a close. Literally, bring it to an end. No more hesitancy, no more feeling like whoever this is on this side doesn't care about you, because I feel like they do. It's like they do, because they think about you and you think about them. It's mutual. And I was talking about someone being at work and being reminded of the other, being reminded. Maybe this happens to somebody when they are working or when they're doing something very specific. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for this story. Okay, tell me more about this story. We have the Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, and we also have the Chariot, Justice. See, I was talking about someone being a Cancer, didn't I? I talked about someone being a Cancer in this story, or having very heavy Cancer in their chart, or being a cusper. But I feel like this story can have a very happy ending. It's like the two of you coming to realize that we can make this happen. if we can come to an understanding. The Chariot is all about moving forward, right? But I also feel like this is about going the distance. Going the distance, letting go of things, moving on. Literally moving on, and the Chariot is about going the distance. Queen of Wands here. You know, I feel like as well, the two of you coming to some type of mutual understanding. Getting creative. The two of you getting creative together. Okay. I'm going to pull some twin flame cards here. So let's pull some Oracle twin flame cards here for these two counterparts. For this story, we have learning. And we also have opening up. These two flipped over, and we also have divine timing here. Yeah, so I feel like for this story, it's like the two of you have to learn to open up to one another. And I don't know why, but these cards flipped over upside down for some weird reason that my cards got all messed up. But we have, it's like the two of you learning to open up to one another. Learning to be open to love. And it has been a very much learning experience. And it will happen in divine timing here. Okay, so that is the story that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed these messages. I will see you in my next video. Take care.